Sorry for that switch in the rooms. Just there was a lot of glare out there. I don't think it would have been good to see. So switched rooms, back to the playroom, and we'll go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and let's just, you can either sit long-legged or cross your legs. I typically like to cross the legs just to get started, but it's all for you. And then just bring your shoulders down and back. And then let's just bring our breathing into it. So nice big inhale. Just grab one more inhale and exhale. Good. And I'm going to place my right hand on the floor. I'm going to take that left arm, reach up over, stretch through that opposite side. As you sink into that hand that's on the floor, sweep up and go the other direction. And again over here. Hold that deep reach. Last time this direction. Good. Bring it back center. We're going to work through our neck. So just go ahead. I'm going to scoot back a little bit here. Just take one hand up and over top the head, cup the ear, and just draw the head towards the shoulder. Make sure you keep this opposite arm relaxed. And then release, do the other side. Good, one more time on each side. And switch. Remember, you just want a gentle resistance here. And when you release it, let it come center. And we're going to rotate that head fully to the right and left. And right. And left. And then bring it center, sitting up nice and tall. Just let the head begin to roll forward, hang heavy. And then draw it up. Looking above, and one more time in each direction. And up. Good. Let's go ahead and warm up our shoulders. Let's bring those arms to that goalpost position. So we're drawing the elbows into the side with resistance and then bringing them back up. So resist each direction, make it work for you. Do two more. On this last one, I want you to hold the elbows into the side. Again, we've got nice resistance. Fingertips are long. You're going to reach those arms out and pull back in. And out. And in. Resist both directions. Just give me one more. Good. Bring one hand in front. Take the other behind. Sitting up tall as you can. Rotate through. And then switch to the other side. One more in each direction. Last one over here. Good. Let's bring ourselves down to our mats. So gently roll yourself down. I'm going to ditch my socks. Roll yourself down to your mat. All the way Nice neutral spine. Hands are flat to your mat. We're just going to begin that stretch, sliding the right leg out and reaching the left arm overhead. And then bring it back in. And then do your other side. Left leg, right arm. And back in. Other side. Back to the left leg, right arm. And then we're going to do one more on each side. Last one here. And bring it in. Good. Let's go ahead and begin to warm up our pelvis or our abdominals a little bit. Feet stay flat. We're just going to bring our arms down to our side and raise them slightly off your mat. And you're going to tuck your chin, curl up, and begin to lower yourself back to your mat. Keep those arms lifted a few inches from your mat as you lift and lower. Good. A few more. One more. Good. Now this time when we curl up, we're going to gently slide the hand down the side. So let's curl ourselves up and then drag the hand down and bring yourself center. And then the other side. So it's like you're reaching for your ankle, warming up your obliques. One more each side. Last one here. Center and lower yourself down. Good. We're going to bring our legs up to tabletop. If you need to modify, just keep one foot on the floor. Otherwise, bring both to table. Remember, set that low back in. Find your neutral spot. You can do this with your hands on the mat, or you can do this curled up for a little extra challenge. So I'm staying down for today. So we're going to start just tapping that right heel down. And then you're going to lift back up, keeping that left stable at table, down and up. Two more with the right. Last one. Good. Settle in. We're going to begin with the left. Tap and lift. Just give me one more. Good. Now let that left one come down to the floor. Keep the right one at table. Place a hand on that knee. We're going to get that circular motion right out of the hip there. Drawing a circle on the ceiling with your toes. So the leg is staying in tabletop position, but it's just moving from the socket in a circle. And then we're going to reverse that direction. Just a nice simple movement here. Good. Bring that right foot to the floor. Bring your left leg back to table. Flex that foot, hand to the knee, and begin that circular motion. Again, all from your socket here. Keeping the range small. And then we're going to reverse that direction of the circle. One more. And then bring that foot flat. just going to do a gentle pelvic tilt and then peel yourself off your mat. Engage those glutes as you raise to the top and drop one vertebra at a time. So you tuck the pelvis, and then once your back connects, you release. So tip in, peel off, bring it down, 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 and release. One more. And down to release. We're going to continue a little bit in this position. So let's take that right leg and cross it over the knee there to get that nice figure 4 stretch. We're going to take the hand out to the side. Let's take the one with the bent knee out to the side. Bring the other hand behind the head. So your knee and elbow are opposites. So from here, we're going to bridge ourselves up, lower down. Again, in your bridge with that figure 4 stretch, press up, lower down, trying to keep that knee open. Again, up, lower down. One more, hold it at the top and cross the elbow towards the knee and lower. Cross and lower. I'm up in a slight bridge, nothing high. Out again. And lower back down. Good. Let's take that leg down. Cross the other one. Opposite arm goes behind the head. Same arm as the figure 4 will go wide. And we're just going to begin with our bridge up and lower. As you go up, it's opening that stretch a little wider. And down. And bridge up. Let's do one more here. And then we're going to begin. I'm just hovering the mat a little. You can come all the way down if you want. I'm hovering for a little extra challenge. I'm curling up and lowering down. So if you're flat, you can get a little more range out of it. And lower. Good. Uncross those legs. And we're going to get set here for warming up more abdominals. So let's reach those hands up towards the ceiling. Let's bring right leg to table, left leg to table. So we're going to tuck that chin. We're going to curl up, float your arms, and lower back down. Good. Again, lift. And lower. 2 more, curl up. And lower. Last one. We're going to add a leg extension. So we're going to curl up, reach the legs out, pull them back in, float the arms, and lower down. Good. Curl up, reach those hands as you extend the legs. 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's take a quick break. Feet flat. Bridge yourself up because we're going to go into our 100, but we're going to switch it up a little bit this week. Just like to try a little something different to get your mind off the 100 splats that we do. Bringing it down. Okay, so with this 100 we're going to do today, once you curl up and you're here, we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. So it's like you're pedaling back and forth with the feet, working those lower abs. So let's set ourselves up. Reach those arms to the ceiling, legs to table, curl up, and we'll begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 20. In, 2, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 30. In, and out. 40 in, and out. 50 in, and out. 60 in, and out. 70 in, and exhale. 80, inhale, and exhale. 90, last 10, and out. Woo! All right, that was fun. Just like I said, it seems to make it go a little faster and a little more concentration. All right, just roll that low back out. We are going to go into our single leg stretch. So we're going to keep one leg at table. Outside hand will come to the shin or the ankle and the knee. Lift into it and hold. Inhale, switch. Give a little tug. Keep those shoulders lifted. One more, each leg. Tuck the knees, roll down. Roll that back out. Remember, anytime in between any of the abdominals, you need to grab yourself a bridge. Let all that rest. Abdominals do recover very fast, so I always just kind of rest myself out in this bridge. Again, it's all what you want. And lower down. Good. You can do this move here with the arms flat to the floor or hands behind the head. So we're going to bring the legs to table. We're going to do our scissor here with the legs. So I'm going to curl up for this one, extending one leg high, the other leg low, and pulse, pulse. Pause, pause. Just scissor through. Again, the hands can be low to the mat. You can rest your head to the mat. Many options. One more each side. And lower back to your mat. Tuck those knees, rest it out. We're going to go to our double leg stretch. So we want those hands on the knees, tabletop position, curl up, keep those shoulders high and off the mat. Engage your core. Here we go. Out and in. One more. Lower down. Ooh, my abs are really telling me about it today. Ooh. Let's go into our crisscross. Take a second and break it out if you need. Rest. We want those fingertips together behind the head. Really don't interlock them. It'll make you want to pull the neck. Whew. And we're just having the arms here. We're not pulling from the neck. So legs to table. Take the left leg long, right leg table, lift and cross. And switch. Elbows stay wide, straight line from your armpit to your knee. center. Exhale, twist. One more each side. And rest it out. Ooh, feet flat. Hands to your side. Let's bridge it up one more time. Rest at the top. And then one vertebra at a time, back to your mat. Let's go ahead, bring those legs to table, hands behind your knees, and rock yourself up. Nice tall seat. I'm grabbing a drink. So we're gonna go into our rolling like a ball next. So, sitting tall. We're not gonna make it a real tight ball today. We're just gonna kind of keep ourselves a little open. So you can bring your feet in. I just place my hands on the shin. You don't have a real heavy grip. It's just a light grip. You can Pilates V your feet. When you roll back, stay off the neck. We only want to go to the shoulders. Sit up tall, take it back, up, and balance on that sits bone. Again, as you come up, stack the spine, curl to go back. So you should be able to remove your hands and do the same movement. So see, it's not a heavy grip on the legs. One more. Hold here at the top. Cross your feet, hands to the feet. So we're crossed here. When we go back, we're going to switch the feet, okay? So focus, sit tall, see curl back, switch, up and tall. Scoop. One more. Good. Take your legs long. Sit up tall. All right. So we are going to go ahead and do our spine twist. So I'm keeping the feet together. What I don't want to see is this pedaling motion with your feet. Keep the heels nice and solid into your mat. Arms nice and straight, long, core engaged. Inhale, twist, pulse, center. One more each side. Arms come down. Take a little stretch forward. Stretch that out. And then sit up nice and tall again. Good. Roll those shoulders down. We're going to get a little hip swing going on here. So from this position, take your forearms, fingertips towards your rear end here, and sit back into your forearms. If you want a little more of a challenge, stay up with a slight bend in your elbows. Otherwise, come down. Really lift from your core. Don't let your back sink in. Open that chest up. Keep those shoulders wide. We're going to begin by lifting, and you're going to swing right and swing left. So you make that nice big smiley face. Don't let that low back sink. Remember, a little more challenging would be up here. Find the one you like. One more. And then bring it down. Press yourself up and take another deep stretch. Good, let's go ahead. Separate your legs. A little wider than your mat. Clearly my mat's quite large, so if I did that, I would probably split my legs off. But we're gonna sit, so you don't need a really wide stance. Feet are flexed. We're gonna begin our stall. Remember, sitting tall, you have a string all the way up. Arms straight out, fingertips. We're working. We're gonna twist and reach, pulse, up and center, rotate, reach, up, center. One more each side. Last one. And bring it center. Good. Bring those hands down. Get a little stretch through your shoulder. Other side. Shake it out. Good. Let's come over to all four. We're going to come on to our cat-cow position. So we'll work from planks, cat-cow, all kind of fun stuff from here. All right, so always make sure you're squared off. All right, we want those shoulders and wrists lined up. You want the knees and the hip lined up. Don't have them too far back. Make nice square. Pressing away from the floor. Curl that pelvis up. And press in towards the floor. Good, so pull up and down. And move through at your pace. Really focus on that spine rolling. Do one more in each direction. Good. Bring it back to neutral. When you make it to neutral, we're going to grab our bird dog. So settle in. Again, balance is key here. Make sure you're situated right. Right arm, left leg. Hold here. Cores engaged. See, my toes are tucked under. You can keep them flat if you want. I like them tucked. And hold your reach. Try to keep your hips parallel to the floor. And bring it home. And we're going to switch. So always reset proper. And then grab your reach. Remember, don't sink into your wrists. Press away from the floor. Soft bend in your elbow. A lot of cues for such a simple move. Pull it in. All right, we're going to go right back out to our bird dog, but we're going to add a little bit of with the leg movement. So right arm, soft bend that opposite elbow. Extend. Let's bend that foot to the ceiling, flexing the foot. You're going to press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold and lift. 2, 3. Little pulses up. Extend the leg. Retain your balance. And bring it home. Other side. Whew. Anytime you need a break, always sit back to child's pose and then come back and set yourself up again. Reach and reach. Flex. So you're bending the knee, flexing the foot. Press up. 2. Nice focus movement. 3, 4. Hold up and now little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend. and bring it all home. Good. Separate those knees, bring your heels together, sit back into rest. Stretch that all out. Good. Bring yourself back up. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to come off the wrists. So we're going to do a forearm plank. If your wrists are fine, you can do the straight arm. It's all up to you. But I like to just mix it up a little. So let's go ahead. Forearms are flat, lined up to the shoulders, fingertips wide. Slide that right leg out. My feet are sweaty. And other leg out. Keep that butt tucked. Tuck the pelvis under. We're going to alternate a knee drop. Right knee, extend. Left knee, extend. Right and left. And right and left. Hold your plank. Both knees down. Press back to child's pose. Rest it out. And then come back out. We're going to do our side plank. So again, pick which one you want. You can do it from straight arm or forearm. So let's come to your plank first, whichever one you're going to do. Find that position and then rotate and lift. Keep that center lifted. Press from the floor. Rotate back center. And rotate to the other side. Holding your lift. One more on each side. Come center. And lift. Center. And lift. Bring yourself center, knees down, child's pose. Rest it out, bring those hands behind your back, interlock those hands and press up. Bring yourself up, really press those arms up. Shake them out, bring them up, hit that tricep stretch a little. I think we'll come down and do our sideline series next. So remember, you want to line your back to the back of your mat so that you have a nice stable position. So wherever the back of your mat is, line your back to it and then slide the feet to the front corner. All right. So, sorry, I gotta adjust a little here to be able to make sure I see my cues. So you want to stack the hips. Don't let them rock backwards or roll forward. Nice stack. That's why it helps to bring the feet forward slightly. Lift the leg hip height. Keep that foot flexed. We're going to beat 2. Point as you go behind. Again, keep the pelvis and nice and stacked and stable. Kick, kick, point back, flex forward, point back. A few more. Flex, flex. Keeping it hip height the whole time. Don't let it drop or raise. Let's grab one more. Bringing it right over top that other foot, keeping that lift. Just raise it up and lower down. So keep resistance in the leg. So a little lift, a little lower. One more, keep that leg lifted. Pull the knee forward and stomp that foot long. So it's in and out. Really stepping into that foot as you extend it long. Two more. Last one, keep the leg lifted. From here, just rotate from here. You're turning that heel towards the floor. We're going to point the toe as we lift, flex at the top, driving right down to that other heel. Point and lift, flex and press. Good. Again, trying not to rock backwards. Keep that stack in the hips. Let's do one more. And then we're going to keep that leg moving. When the heels touch, pull it up, extend, press it down, drag it up. One more, and we're going to reverse direction. Let that heel touch. Lift that leg, bend the knee, drive it down the leg. Good, lift. We're going to get one more here. And then turn that bottom heel up. We're just going to do small circles. And reverse that direction. Good. Go ahead. Bend those knees forward. You're going to go ahead so they're like you're sitting in a chair. We're going to open those knees. Get our clam in. Close. Open those hips and close. And again. And two more. And then we'll press ourselves up to a nice seated position. So bring that up. Keep that Z sit in your knees. Hold on. Plenty of time. So from here, you got that little Z sit. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna place the hand on the floor. We're gonna lift into our knees and get that side stretch. Sink everything back down. And then up, over. One more. Lift up, get that X, press those hips forward. Sink low. And up and over. Good. Let's kick our feet out that other side. And hopefully I remember everything I did. So line your back to the back of your mat. Legs come out that front corner. Stack your hips. Good. Okay. When you're set, let's lift that leg hip height. Flex foot. 2 kicks forward. 1 point back. Two more. Last one. Keep the foot flexed when it comes over the other leg. We're just gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just foot here. Do one more. Holding that leg then, hip height, we're gonna pull the knee forward and press that leg, stomping back long. So in and out. Pull forward and press. Two more. Last one. Good. Now rotate the leg from here. Heels are together. We're going to point the foot, raise, flex, and down. Don't lean back. Keep it stacked forward. Let's do two more. And then we'll start that movement. Heels touch. Drag it up, extend, and press. 6 in each direction. Three more. 2. Last one, then we're going to switch directions. Heels touch, lift, bend, press. Two more. Make sure that bottom heel's turned up. We're going to go right into those little circles. Brushing past the heels. Reverse. Good. I think I grabbed everything. If not, I'm sorry. Let's come into our plan. Little chair seat here. Open and close. Give me one more. Good. And then let's press ourselves up to a seated position. Get that Z sit in our legs. Sitting up tall. We're going to place one hand to the mat. You're going to lift into the knees. Press those hips forward, reaching back. Sink into your seat and stretch over the other side. Good. Up and lift. And back and down. Good. Let's just come onto our bellies just for a little swan here. And from there we'll kind of wind everything down. So onto your bellies. Let's just start here by bringing your feet together, heels together. Let's lower ourselves into our mats. Fingertips are kind of right by your ears, and you're just lifting the head and chest gently up. So nice small movement here, and lower down. Let's get one more. Lift from the head and chest. Remember, the arms are just there for support. We're not pressing and pushing. And lower down. Now slide the hands back to the outside of the chest. Press up. Shoulders down and back. Soft bend in those elbows. Slowly begin to lower yourself, bringing your pelvis to the mat. And slowly lower. Use resistance all the way down. Let's grab one more. Press up, getting that nice extension of the back, and lower. Down, down, down. Good. Let's go ahead. Tuck the toes. Press yourself back. And we're going to come up to our downward facing dog. So up, shift those heels down. My hands are sliding on the mat. And come out to a plank. And then shift back to your downward facing dog again. Out to your plank. And one more. Hold here. Extend that right leg. Kick it up. 2, 3. Bring it in. Left leg kick. 2, 3. In. Walk your feet into your hands. Stay right here. Begin rolling yourself up. Up, up, up. At the top, roll out your shoulders. Whew. We're going to grab a big inhale and a side stretch and call it a day. Big inhale. Side bend across. Up. Press. Bring it in. One more inhale, exhale. Thank you guys, and Happy New Year, and be safe. Bye.